Welcome to my survival series No Man's Sky, and we're starting this video up on the anomaly because it's the weekend and we will be taking a look at the weekend mission. Now I'm going to be completely honest, I wasn't expecting to be doing this week. In fact, I actually left gaps in my schedule for the next expedition cycle, but it didn't materialize. And if I come in here and show you, we've now got a new community research cycle. And I'm starting to get a feeling that, considering I'm recording this in effectively almost the last week in June, I've got a feeling that what's happening is that the next expedition cycle will run up to the anniversary date of the release of No Man's Sky, which was around the 12th of August, about 5 years ago. And I've got a feeling what Hello Games are actually doing now is just filling that gap in so that what the expeditions mode will run, and I guess it would run for several weeks, and then it will run up to the anniversary date, and there will be a reward on there which will relate to the 5th anniversary of No Man's Sky. That out the way, let's just get up and look at the boosters. And while I'm walking up the slope, that is just pure speculation. And of course there's still some speculation going on about possibly a new update. So again, the expeditions mode could run into a possible new update. And we're going to ask about derelict freighters because I want my emergency broadcast receiver, get my weekly reward. And of course, I've noticed that we can give creature data, so we'll just grab a few more nanites. Got a few, 30. And of course, because there's a new community research, I'm going to be quite interested to see what the rewards are for this. So let me see, create exotic items. So it looks like it's just titles again. And I think this is more evidence that effectively what Hello Games are doing is just filling in this gap. But of course, there's a very real possibility that what will happen is that sometime next week the new expeditions update will drop and it will catch me completely flat-footed. And we're just going to go in on the Nexus and see what we got in the way of there's exhuming the ancients. So we're going to go looking for bones, and we're going to get 3 salvage data. Should be a relatively straightforward mission. Start mission, and we'll just go in here. Yes, mission started. Exhuming the ancients, and of course we're going to go off to another planet. I can almost guarantee that. We've got a minute to get to the ship. And of course, the other thing I can almost guarantee is that whatever planet we get sent to is going to be infested by sentinels. Okay, we're back in the Euclid Galaxy. And also, as we throw out a scan, it might wake up. Oops, there's the planet that we've got to go to. It's this one here, a bone-rich planet. I mean, we could fly into the space station and check things out, but we'll just go straight for the bone-rich planet. So here we are coming down on the planet, and I'm going to be completely honest, during that flight I was watching the frame rate, and the frame rate is a lot better than it used to be. I've just seen a flash of lightning, which means we're probably coming, wow, what on earth is going on here? Well, we've got a, yeah, we're going to land in the middle of an atmospheric storm. This could be interesting. Looking for, we'll go for the free landing point. Thank you, game. Quite an interesting plant there. I think we're just stuck in here for the moment. And we'll just top up my oxygen. Those in. Obviously I didn't clear up the mess from the last video. So we've got to find 12 ancient bones. Let's look round. There's one over there. There's a natural burial site over there, so I think we'll go for that one. Oh, no, that's quite some distance away, isn't it? I think I'm going to go for that one. At least we don't seem to have hostile sentinels. I think we'll go for this one first and see if we can grab that. So just going to need to keep an eye on our environmental protection. Some storm crystals there as well. Of course, there's a possibility that I'm going to get struck by lightning. So just go this way. I'm not sure what protection I've got. We got some ammonia, so I'm certainly going to try and grab that storm crystal. Make a little bit of extra cash on the way through. And of course we could... I know you wanted me to go that way, but I'm going this way. Okay, storm clearing. Now I am going to be a little bit up front that I am a little bit up against it with respect to recording this weekend, because we've got one of these rare occasions in the UK where the weather's quite nice for the weekend, and that's what when I say quite nice, it is a fairly relative term, for as anyone who lives in the UK will know. And I'm actually starting going out and enjoying the nice weather, which is great for my well-being, but not great for recording things on the channel. And for some reason I've just taken some damage. Oh, look at that, we got 3 together here, which is good. We should be able to get in, grab those ancient bones. We got a time-worn bones, and we can grab that one. And then we'll just get over and get... if we get a few sites like this, things should be pretty good actually. Now, what we need is... okay. Natural burial site located. And off we go. So we've got 3 out of 12. And we can just run across the surface here. This could be relatively straightforward. Although, look at that side of this hill. This is awesome. Must admit, I do really like the textures since the last I must admit, I do really like these new textures since the last update. I think it makes quite a big difference. Yeah. And we're just going to come here. I think we could probably scan the birds for a bit of cash if I can get them. $103,000. Actually, while I'm walking across the surface, I'll be quite interested in your opinion, because what I'm thinking is to start a new playthrough again, but on permadeath. Because I am starting to miss permadeath, but at the same time I'm a bit reluctant to start at the moment, simply because with the upcoming anniversary we don't know what's going to happen. So I do want to be able to... I'm sure that site's getting further away. Yeah, so I'm really just waiting at the moment to see what happens with the next expedition cycle, and also... oops. Skip over that, and also what's going to happen with respect to possibly an update. They keep disappearing. It's almost like these sites are getting further and further away. Yeah, thank you, game. I'm sure that site was a little bit closer than it was before. I think the game's trying to sucker me, and this is dropping. Just drop you in like that. Right, we've actually got a natural burial site a lot closer than what the game has indicated, so we're going to go for that. I think the game is cheating a little bit. We've also got some buried technology. Oops, nope. Some buried technology here as well. Grab that. Oops. Need to be stuck underground. And okay, we're actually coming up on a building here. and just we've got another one just here, and we got a rare item, bizarre skeleton, 1000, and we got some damaged machinery. We'll pick up the residual goop, and we've got a building here. What is this? This looks a bit like an abandoned building. Is it an abandoned building? I can't see in the... Everything's gone green. Yeah, it's an abandoned building. Got some storm crystals over there. We'll just pop up the... and... got storm crystals there. Okay, it's not... I'm just looking round to see if I can find any natural burial sites. It says there's one that way. You've got to be kidding me. 900 meters away. There's got to be something closer than that. I mean, we've got 6 out of 12. Life support 50%. Yes, thank you, game. There's some storm crystals behind this tree here. Well, we'll go for the storm crystals. This is a little bit of like extreme exploring. I mean, this is all money in the bank. It's got 3 storm crystals. We're just going to flip back and see if there's anything closer. No. So we're just going to go off in that direction. And see what we can find. Yes, thank you, game. Storm clearing. There's a sodium-rich plant there. Got absolutely no idea why I picked that up. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll get up on top of this mound here. We're going to need to top up my environmental protection again. Use another one of those, and while we're at it, give myself some oxygen protection. Right, it says that is that way. Come back here and see if there's anything a little bit nearer. No, it's that way. 478 in that direction. Oops, just fell off the top. We've got some floating crystals here, but I don't think I've really got... Yeah, I don't have the capacity to store, because we still need another 6 slots. Got 4. Yeah, got that there. Probably send these to the freighter, and we'll send those to the freighter. That will make a little bit more space. They were coming up on the area here. Okay, so we've got 3 in this area. 1 just there. There we are. They're all in range now. We can see what we're doing. So we'll go for this one first. Grab some ancient bones. Yes, thank you, game. Grab that one. And we got another one. So we got curious bones. And grab that one. So that gives us 9. So what we need now is we've got to go 600 in that direction. Off we go again. Quite an interesting... I can look at you. Oh, you're Jade Peas. Okay, hello Jade Peas. And I've lost the target. And I've literally stumbled across this lot. So we'll just grab this as well. got a microprocessor and a antimatter. How? Right, I've got antimatter and a, well, I've got all the capacities to make some warp fuel. So if I need the extra space, I can do it. Right, looks like there might only be 2 bones here. Game's not playing fair. We got that one there. Just double check, just pull back a bit. We got to find one more, and the game is kind of cheating a little bit here. Too weak a target. Okay. Well, there's always a quick way to fix that. That is if we can find a bit of open ground here. Just get to about here. Whoops. Cannot land here. Okay, why can't you land here? What we'll do is just summon in the ship. It's not like I've got a shortage of landing capability. And then we're just going to jump into here. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of boost in this direction towards that communications station over there. So we'll just kind of, well, there's a whole load of communications stations over here. So just do a really big jump. So that what it will do is it will take us away from the area where we've just been exploring. Looks like this is actually a bit of a water planet as well. We've got a bit of kind of a big area of dry land here, so maybe we can just put down here. In fact, this is an island by the look of it. And we're... there we are. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. And we're just going to go off in that direction. The environmental protection is dropping again. Let's just drop that in there. Actually, got no slot. Where's my ship? So we're just going to get here, and Starship's got a couple of slots, so you can go to the Starship and make you into some warp fuel. Okay, we got warp cells. Am I low? I'm not low on warp fuel. Okay. And that gives me the slot to get the last of the bones. There is 700 odd, wherever it is, away. There's a lot of fairly rough terrain in between. And we're just going to see if we can get to that other peak here. We're just going to kind of... Oh! Just lost a life. I wasn't paying attention to my jetpack. I didn't let it rebuild. There's we can... Oops. That's a buried catch. We got a scrapped igniter. It's probably not something I wanted to pick up, truthfully, because it's probably filled up my inventory again. I know we've got one slot left. What we got here? Breakdown for useful materials. We'll just break you down. I've got no idea what we got for that. We've got magnetic ferrite, so. Here we are. We found the last of the... got that one there. I don't think I can... Also, I've got space for this one as well, so... Okay, time-worn bones. Right, let's just get away from this area here. So we've got to perform scan, locate Polo's contact. Yes. Okay, we'll throw out the scan. Okay, so what we've got to do now is just summon in the ship. Oops. we've got to do now is just summon in the ship. Cannot land here. And then we'll see if we can find Polo's contact. It's that direction. Off planet. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad to be off this planet. And we'll just get straight up into space. Yes, thank you, game. And of course, we're back up into this new awesome backdrop with the stars. Where are we going? So we're off to this planet here. Actually, this isn't a trading station. And it's all... okay, we're going to have to kind of stop a little way away because of all the communication, what we call it. But that'd be okay. Great day, I belong. There's lots of people doing the missions. Here he is. And I just talked to Ensign Wangy, I think he was. The keen grunts hello, neither questions who sent me or offer explanation what they're alone, however they seem to have the nature have brought them. Shows sample of time-worn bones. Runs a device against several samples, handle the remaining with profound respect. They return the bones and transmit scanned data directly to the Nexus. Of course, we'll pick up. Okay. Get out of here. Got myself in a little bit of a tangle. I think I can fix the problem with the inventory. Come to here. Oh, I've already got viscous fluid. So, okay. Right, so I can't pick it up. Nothing I want to throw away just at the moment. Got a little bit too much sodium. Right, I need to clear out. Okay. What we've got to do now is return to the Nexus and claim our, what we call it, stay calm, breathe and have a nice day, because we need to get to the Nexus now in order to get back to the galaxy. All your bases belong to us, and of course to get back we're going to have to summon in the Nexus. And we're just going to jump out. And of course we'll go and cash in the mission. Complete mission. We've got another 1200 thing, and we've got 3 salvage data. Luckily we've got enough space for the salvage data. Life could have been a little bit complicated. I forgot about the reward here, but that's okay. And what I'm going to need to do now is go off and sell these bones to make some space and possibly tidy up generally. So all we got to do now is just go and jump in the ship and return to normal space, because I want to get back to my galaxy. So off we go. Here we are. Looks like we're in the middle of a space battle, which is not something I really want, because what I would like to do is continue my path towards the center of the galaxy. So just to finish the video off, we're going to see if I can get a range, because I would really like to get to this 800, and I don't seem to have the range on this ship that I thought I had. Probably in the wrong ship. There we are. We'll go there. What I want to do is just keep moving forward towards the center of the galaxy, because I think it's high time I move to another galaxy. But that's not anything whatsoever to do for this video. Here we are. We're coming out into space, and I think just to wind up, we'll come in here and I'll just take a look at the community research. So we're 38% through tier 1. So I'd say that this is probably going to take at least a couple of weeks to complete. And if Hello Games want us to complete this community research before the expeditions start, so I would say that we're probably looking at a new expedition cycle in the middle of July, and that would make sense because that would mean that the expedition series would run for about 3 weeks. And I think on that note, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.